All right, let's get it. I'm feeling real Whitney Houston. Let's get this going. Hey friends, I'm Tish Ferguson and welcome to my channel. I am a makeup and hairstylist working in television and film and theater for the past 10 years, and I welcome you to my channel where we speak about all things beauty professionals. All things beauty professionals. If you're new here, welcome. If this is not your first time, thank you for your support. Every like, subscribe, comment, share, it all helps my channel grow and helps get the message out there. So welcome to Making It in Makeup. Making it in makeup is for you if you are a beauty professional just starting out, a beauty professional that is in their mid-stage, entry level, mid-tier, advanced. It's for all beauty professionals at all stages of their career. And here I'm sharing tips and tricks on how to propel your business forward, how to get those consistent clients, and how to maneuver in this industry as a makeup artist. What is set etiquette? How do you build your portfolio? And what do I need in my kit? Those are just some of the topics that we'll be discussing here at Making It in Makeup. So subscribe, put on the bell so you can get notifications that I'm coming with a new video. I'll be coming with videos once a week and I'm excited. I'm excited to share all of this knowledge. If you have not already, I have a video up that is speaking about how to get started in production, and I will link the video below and you'll be able to watch that. Make sure after you finish this video, you run over there and get that. I have so many really good tips and tricks and steps for you to be able to get your first production gig. Today's topic is going to get you exactly what you are looking for because it's going to help you to get clear. So today, as I pull up my notes, yes, you're getting notes all 2022. I don't care. So we're going to be talking about portfolio building. Pew, 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 pew. Portfolio building is some of my favorite topics to discuss because I love to create content. It's just something that I've always loved to do. As a kid, when I would walk home from school, I used to daydream about like what would a music video look like to this song that I'm listening to in my Walkman. So like I've just always had an obsession with creating visuals. So portfolio building is fun for me. But I want to go through 4 actionable steps that are going to get you the portfolio that you love, the portfolio that you desire, that's going to gain more clients. If you want to learn more about building your portfolio, continue watching. Okay, so the first step is, what is a portfolio? What's a portfolio, Tish? What is a portfolio? So a portfolio is a body of work consisting of 10 to 15 images of some of your best work that showcases your strengths that you are able to use as your pitch to potential clients or to submit for a job. A portfolio is going to get you in the door before anyone is even able to speak to you. So a portfolio is essential. How is anyone supposed to ever know what it is that you do and what you're good at and what you are known for if you don't have a portfolio? Better yet, how are you supposed to know what your signature is and what you are good at personally if you don't execute a portfolio? You don't know what you're good at until you're doing it over and over and over and over and over and over again. You have to get the muscle memory of creating consistently and then create this big body of work where you can see, okay, like what's consistent in my work is that I love creating smoky eyes, and I create smoky eyes in a variation of ways. Me in particular, Tish Ferguson, I create smoky eyes, subtle smoky eyes. I create dramatic smoky eyes. It's my favorite thing to create when I am doing makeup. So my signature style is a signature smoke. And because I've been creating for so many years and I've been able to niche down, I now have a package that I offer for my clients to be able to get a signature smoke package. When you can get clear on what it is that you do, it will all add up in all parts of your career. So this is helpful at entry level. This is helpful when you're midway. This is helpful when you've been doing this for years. Like, all of this is helpful. So you have to know what a portfolio is, and you have to understand that creating a portfolio is just going to get you to the next step. Now, second, we have creating your niche. You need to know what your niche is. Is it that I'm a makeup artist that loves to do editorial? So like my beauty bestie, Katie Louie, she is phenomenal at editorial makeup and even more phenomenal doing makeup on Asian women. That is a specialty. Not everyone has the knowledge or the specialty to be able to zoom in on a demographic. That's just like how I specialize in glowing skin for people of color. I understand that my strength and something that not many artists are offering is glowing skin for people of color. I understand that this is a niche that is great for me because not only is that a specialty of mine, somewhere that I excel in, but it is a pain point of the client that I want. So if we're gonna talk about a pain point of a private client, and I can go through the different jargon in another video, let me know in the comments. Stop this video and let me know in the comments if you want to know more about different verbiage that you use pertaining to different sectors of the industry. So for my private clients, which are my one-on-one everyday woman client, my private clients know that I specialize in glowing skin for people of color. And a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them come to me specifically because I am clear that that is the service that I offer, and that is my niche, that is my specialty. I have people from all backgrounds that are my clients, and they know that I can serve them. But I wanted to make sure that in my messaging, I was very clear on who I served. And that is what turned me into a premium artist. So niching down is what is going to eventually turn you into a premium artist, because you're going to be top of your game in what you do, because that's what you specialize in. So you have to niche down for that. Then also, there are a million makeup artists. There are mad makeup artists, yo. There's mad makeup artists. And if you're doing the same thing as everyone else, what makes you different when somebody is shopping around for a makeup artist? What makes you stand out? If Heather and LaWanda and Keisha and Michelle are all doing the same exact makeup styles, and they're all over the place and they're doing all these different things, what makes me want to pick you over the other one? Why would I want to pick Walter over Michael? You know what I mean? Like, if you're all doing the same things. So getting a niche is going to really help zoom in on who it is that you want to give your services to. And so your work, your portfolio, and everything is going to reflect that. Also, in the production world, it's super important as well. There was one point in my career where I didn't want to be the artist that was only known for doing people of color. And because I felt like I didn't want to get boxed in. And then as I started to develop in my career, it was like, no, I do want to get into this corner, because this is where I'm going to excel. My back is going to be against the wall, and this is where I'm going to excel. Put me where I shine. so that I can give the best service. And so me being able to niche down has been able to propel my career tenfold because I'm clear on who I serve. So there are productions that will reach out to me specifically because this is the niche that I serve. Let me tell you how niching down got me my first feature film. I specialize in people of color in television production, and so a lot of my clients are people of color, and they specifically recommend me for jobs all the time. And I did a feature film. I got called in to do a feature film on location in Mexico for a month, specifically because I specialize in people of color, and they needed an artist on the roster that specialized in people of color. And I got this job particularly because of the recommendation of my sister client. I call my clients sister clients because they are more to me than just a money exchange. They are people that I minister to, that minister to me, and that I have nurtured relationships. So my sister client referred me and fought for me to make sure I was there, and that's all because of my specialty. And so I just want to really drive that point home, that it is super, super important to niche down and get that thinking and really get your signature. And you can only do that by getting the reps. So start creating. The third step is to squad up. I like to call it squad up because that's when I'm getting my squad together. I'm getting my squad together of creators. So that would consist of I'm now creating content where my focus is makeup. So that would consist of having a hairstylist on the roster, a photographer on the roster, a videographer, a fashion stylist, and a nail tech. You don't have to have all of these to create. No. Whoa, because I already hear you making an excuse like, I don't know all these people. You can start with the squad being you. The squad is you and your phone and whoever you call over to do their makeup. Tell them to make sure that their hair is done. If you know how to do hair too, that is a bonus. Do their hair, do their makeup, and take some pictures on your phone. Get some good lighting. Do daylight. That is the best light. And shoot. I don't understand what people are waiting for. How are the jobs gonna show up at your door if you're not even doing anything to get there? How? You have to keep moving. I understand, and this is probably gonna get off on a tangent, but I remember when I was first starting, and you kind of just don't know where to go, what to do, and if it's gonna result in anything. And that can be a place of defeat. But what I want to say is that when you feel that way, that means that you have to push even harder. That means that you have to get moving because you have to get the energy moving. Like, energy is movement. Get it out. You have to get the momentum going, and you're only going to do that by moving. So squad up, even if the squad is you, your homegirl, and your camera phone. That's it. And as you meet people, excuse me, as you meet people, you will be able to form a squad. So I have different hairstylists, photographers. I also take my own content pictures with my camera. And below I'll link the camera that I use. So make sure you check that out. So it's like I shoot my stuff. I also have people that can shoot it if I want a different look. It's very important to shoot with different people so that your look, the pictures or the content that you create has some type of variation, so that especially when you're building out a portfolio, you don't want everything to look like it was shot by the same person. You don't want to make it look like you did all of this work on like just one day. You want to make sure that you're building a story and building things out. So if you have a portfolio that only consists of work that you've put together, not work that you've been paid for, just make sure that each individual piece of content that you are creating has a story to it. So I just submitted an editorial that just got picked up, and it should be being published really soon. But it was basically called A Melanin Party. And so the visuals, if it drops by the time this video drops, I'll put it below. But the visuals are very like psychedelic, afros, and partying, Studio 54 meets Black Excellence. It's like very like a melanin party. So it was a story I was telling, and I actually did it across 2 different days with 2 different models. So once you have the story in place, you can shoot all different types of content based around that story. So squad up, put yourself out there, start pitching yourself, start asking people for TFPs, like if they're ever doing a TFP, it's a trade for photos. Squad up and start being around other creatives so that you can pick their brains, and you can watch how other people work, and you can learn a set atmosphere before you're actually thrown on set. So yeah, that step, squad up, very essential. And last, display your work. Display your work. Don't spend all this time making all this content and you don't even put it anywhere. You don't make the Wix account. You don't make the Squarespace. You don't display your work. So my portfolio, what I use, and I'll leave a link below, I use squarespace.com to power my website. That is my portfolio website that I use. I also use Wix for my private clientele base. That's what I use for them to be able to see my services and purchase services. But Wix is also really great. So you can use Squarespace or Wix to display your work. Also, you can use social media to display your work. Instagram is the new online portfolio. It's been that way. A lot of time jobs and clients are looking at your Instagram before they're even going to your website. They're searching you on your Instagram, and then maybe they'll click the link. But Instagram is the best way for you to build and show your portfolio. So that's all I have for now. Let me know if there's anything else that you need to know about building your portfolio. Maybe I'll make another video, but you have to leave a comment so that I know. We got to communicate. So thank you again for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, share with your friends, let other makeup artists know what I'm giving to the world, because I want to make sure that people get this information so that they can move faster in their career than I did, and I moved at a pretty fast speed. So make sure you come back, tune in every week at Making It in Makeup. I did it. I did it. Hey, yeah, did it. Ah, did it.